What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin here, ready to play some bets, lock in. Let's maybe start here on PrizePicks. Let's see. AI slip generator, going to build out our first slip on PrizePicks. I think there is a little bit of better value. We'll check after this. Just kind of seeing it as I was loading up the optimizers. Hopefully you guys are off to a great start to your Tuesday. Hopefully we can make it even better with some wins here on PrizePicks. These other different DFS apps. Been on a little bit of a cold stretch. We need to turn things around. Today's the day. Today's the day we do just that. All right, entering that slip in. Just got it in, and now link's in the chat. Link is in the chat. 2 NBA games on tonight. Obviously, typically always some decent amount of MLB games. Esports, what happened to the Boston Red Sox? Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. Wilbur Abreu, just lets up an inside the park home run with a ground ball in the outfield, just going right underneath his glove. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. But what can you do? Alrighty, let's check it out. So we got Rudy on better. Let's add a big dingaling 89. Appreciate the follow. Good looks, big dingaling. That sounds like I'm trolling, but that is actually somebody who just followed. Rudy Gobert under 20.5 points and rebounds. Draymond Green under 16.5 points and rebounds. So this is going to be a slip that has plays for tomorrow. Nonetheless, we should get it in. There is value here, and we need these plays in order to keep it value. Bubik we just played. We'll run Bubik again, I guess, in this slip. Shane Baz or Darius Garland. Baz, very heavily favored under 5.5. Garland's pretty heavily favored under. Let's go Garland. Under 9.5 rebounds and assists. All right, basically the top 5 plays. We skipped Shane Baz, we skipped push potential, but still a full plus EV play here on better, which has not been the case lately. Not too much value outside of being able to get in our promo plays on better, but we did get off a slip. So shout out us, shout out the value. Tanner Houck. I mean, he's the first pitcher to ever let up 11 plus earned runs in less than 3 innings twice in a season, I think I read. Yeah, no big's been hitting. I don't remember what we were at yesterday as far as like cash, but we've definitely been on a climb with no vig. Very slow and steady. A lot of days it's kind of even. A lot of days we go up just barely. It's not like we're hitting every single play. That's kind of what you get when you play straights, right? Soriano we've already played, but definitely get this in on Dabble real quick if Mobley is still there. What do we got? Under 24 points and rebounds, 24.5. Not Mobley, Jared Allen. So he did bump down to 24. Underdog, we got anything on Underdog? Rudy, we've already played. Kuminga, my guess is this is going to be bumped. Oops. Kuminga, over 21.5 points and rebounds. Okay. Edwards, under 33 points and assists. What do we got? Fang over headshots. 24, 12.5. Snab headshots. Or we just play our sports here. Let's go Anthony Edwards. Under 33.5 points and assists. Then we have Braun. Over 19.5 PRA. We'll just run a 3-pick real quick. Sharing that into the chat. It's going to be a plus EV 3-man entry. We have our 80% profit boost. I'll probably save a little bit later, maybe to the afternoon live stream. We'll see. Let's go, Jaden. Well, welcome to the squad. What code was that? Dustin Stream? You signed up this morning? Let's go. Yeah, I guess I should mention that. Be like Jaden. Sign up for Daily Grand Fantasy. If you do, use code DustinStream. Code DustinStream will get you guys 25% off your very first month. I'm not 100% right now. I am slightly bit under the weather. That kind of sucks, but it's all good. It's all good. Yes, sir. Friday. Let's go, Jaden. Appreciate it. Appreciate you using the code. Appreciate that. Make sure if you guys are new here, you guys are subscribed if you're watching on YouTube. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure you guys hit that follow button. I would appreciate that. Wait, that 3-man paid what? Did they bump something the wrong way? Did that 3-man actually pay? Oh, it's paying 6x. So I'm not sure what you're playing. Sorry about the dog. You guys can even hear the old pepperoni. Simski. All right, so we could play this. We could play this little tennis play on Fliff. Play this little tennis play on Fliff here. Set point spread. Oh. So this moved. -1.5. So never mind, it moved. Oh, dang it. Nove Garland, 19.5 points. Garland over 28.5. Do we like Garland over points, or do we like Garland over 28.5 points, rebound, and assist? Crazy liquidity on Garland? Oh gosh, let's see. Yeah, pretty crazy there. 18.5 points. Pretty crazy there, yeah. It's interesting. Marcus Seaman. I know that's not how you pronounce it. It was a little joke, guys. Have a little fun. Hopefully you guys had your coffee and you got a chuckle out of that, huh? Oh, man. Over... All right, a few bucks on it there. Marcus Semien. Let's go ahead and score a run, partner. Would appreciate it. Bubik. Chris Bubik. Also known as Pubic. Under 1.5 walks allowed. Once again, kind of crushed. our walks allowed props, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday. Let's double check what I'm saying is true. This thing is pissing me off. Jimmy Butler, trash. Michael King, over walks allowed, hit. David Peterson didn't hit. Libator hit. That's not even... That's from yesterday. I swore that we had more than that. Am I tripping? I don't know. I swore that we had more than that. What else do we get? Robbie Ray over pitching outs. Mr. Robbie Ray. I guess I certainly could have typed in something to make this a lot easier to find it. Over... Robbie Ray over pitching outs. Chandler Simpson over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I mean, if this guy just touches the ball to the outfield, he gets a double. Then he just gets hit in. Easy. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs like that. Probably the fastest guy in the league right now. Maybe someone correct me if I'm wrong. Who's faster? He might be. I mean, he's plus 170 to steal a base. That's insane. Minus 115. There's only 57 bucks there. I'll take a few bucks. Take a few bucks. Ben Brown over K's. Garland over assist. Did we just take Garland under assist? What did we take on better? We took Garland something, I think. Garland under 9.5 rebounds and assists it was. I'm looking for his unders today. They all are. 3-mans are paying. What? Okay, well, am I just getting absolutely screwed? I got 6x on that slip. Bro, Mikal Bridges could not miss last night. How annoying was that? How annoying was that? Caleb Durbin, one. Stephen Kwan, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Landon Knack walks. All right. Jack Leiter walks. Pena. All right, so we have some on ProfitX. Maybe I pull up ProfitX on my phone. Maybe I'm a little faster. Let's see. But also maybe not. Who do we need? Stephen Kwan. We got day baseball today? No, I guess not. Stephen Kwan over hits, runs, RBIs. I think I'm slower on this. I'm not going to lie. Minus 130. Bang. If you use code DGF on ProfitX, you'll get whatever the deposit bonus is. I'm not quite sure what it is. I mean, they're constantly changing stuff. But if you use code DGF, you'll unlock whatever that is. New user sign up offer, $200 in profit cash. View terms. Let's see. What does this say? It doesn't let me view the terms. So sorry. Landon Knack, Dodgers. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off the phone. I'm moving too slow over there. ProfitX. I don't even know what I'm doing. Dodgers. Walks allowed. Oops, last one. Walks allowed. Was that under or over now? Now it's just a memory thing. Over 1.5 walks allowed plus money. Over. Bang. There we go. We still got a bunch of these. Jack Leiter, Rangers. Where's the Rangers at? Where's the Rangers at? Over walks allowed. I love the walks allowed props. Bang. ProfitX. Jeremy Pena, Astros. Right, I'm gonna play a couple more of these, and then we'll move on to try and see if there's some other value in these set payout platforms. Let's play Pena Oh, hold on. We could take Duran here over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Bang. And then we can go Astros. Hits, runs, RBIs. Pena over. And then we can go Fernando Tatis over singles. I definitely missed it. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Tatis over singles. Tatis. All right, there it is. All right, I won't waste. It's not wasting time on these apps. It's just I know it's not as. It's kind of boring when we're just sitting in there hammering away on straight bets. So I do like to try and stay on these set payout platforms and DFS apps as much as we can. We might have value here. Is Jared Allen back at this? Is he back at 24.5? So yeah, so he is back there. So we can do that. Let's go back up here. Let's hit the search feature. Soriano we've played. Wait a second. I think TJ McConnell we're already on. No, I thought we were. TJ McConnell under 10.5 points and rebounds. Max Strus under 22 points, rebounds, and assists. There we go. Kind of all unders, little stack there. Hopefully a little blowout would be nice. Bad news for myself. Yesterday I totally forgot after the afternoon stream to enter in the sleeper promos. So I never ended up getting those off. And I forgot my last PrizePicks 20% boost. That was very negative EV of myself. Especially when these other ones crapped the bed. Man. Can you fix? Come on, PrizePicks. Just load the right way. Forget it. Epic Fantasy is insanely profitable. Let's go, Jaden. Let's go. PrizePicks. Mariners. Bubik we've already played. So we've played just a lot of this value that's on these other apps. We might be able to run something from here, though. Let's run this. Let's run a little underdog slip if we can. Do we want to use our profit boost on this? Or do we want to save it? Obi Toppin over 7.5 points. Donovan Mitchell under 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Gunnar Henderson over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Snav over 12 headshots. Bang over 17 headshots. Murray under 20.5 points. I think we just use it. I think we use it. I'm going to play as the standard. All right, I used my 80% profit boost on this. Putting that link in the chat right now. $5 slip, 80% profit boost. Alexis, that's funny. I probably couldn't even help you. What else we got? All right, screw it. Just because I clicked on it and I like it, let's do it. If I can find it, I'll try and look for these nerfies real quick. ProfitX, let's see. That's what it is. I don't think you can't combine player props with. Is that right? You can't combine player props? Maybe. Maybe you can actually. Hang on. Strikeouts. Well, that's hits allowed. I'm stupid. Stupid. Hits allowed. Max Fried. Over 4.5 hits allowed. Add. And then now, let's go to game markets. Let's go to Giants. Giants, Diamondbacks. First half. First inning result. Parlays. Over, under, no. Double strikeouts, earn run, and hits allowed. Total bases. Head to head. Not sure where this would be, honestly. Earned runs, maybe? Just trying to think about where they might put it. I don't know. Anybody else know how to find that? I changed my mind. I regret pulling that up. Kind of regret pulling that up. All right, you know what? Let's real quick while we're here. Let's check OddsJam. So plus EV bets on major sports books. Let's look for some. SGA over 7.5 player assists right now. Plus money on Hard Rock plus 110. Really, these other books right around, they're even lines at minus 115. What else we got here? Siakam under 17.5 player points, minus 115 on Hard Rock. And fade Siakam on Hard Rock, huh? That's what it's calling for. Westbrook under 10.5 player points, minus 105 on DraftKings. Cat under 12.5 player rebounds, minus 110 on DraftKings for tomorrow. The Celtics are minus 4.5. That's kind of crazy, huh? Kind of crazy after everything yesterday, which we shouldn't be talking about. I don't know why I brought it up. Javier Sonoya? Javier Sonoya. I think I'm pronounced that right. I have no clue who that is. But over 0.5 player singles, plus 100 on FanDuel. If you have FanDuel, solid play here. You can also play this on ProfitX as well. One click of a button here. Gonna go ahead and load that up for me. Let's go. Let's go. That was pretty sick, huh? That was pretty sick. Shout out to OddsJam. That's a sick feature. Yeah. You guys are seeing some plays here. Westbrook under 14.5 player points and rebounds. Fade Westbrook on DraftKings. Fade Siakam on Hard Rock. If you have major sports books or access to books, any of these books that are here underneath the sportsbook filter here, tons and tons of sports books, right? That you could have access to if you do. Getting OddsJam, pairing OddsJam up with these sports books is how you find a bunch of plus EV plays and set yourself up to profit even more than playing just on these different DFS apps. It's definitely worth it. If you want to sign up for OddsJam, you can use my code DUSTIN35. You'll get a 1-week free trial first, and then if you guys want to continue on, you will get a 35% off your very first month of OddsJam. If you could find the first inning total runs, you could find this arbitrage bet where you could win risk-free money over 0.5 total runs on Prop City at plus 161 for $140, right? And then you take the under first inning total runs on Novig for $200 at minus 130, and you'd guarantee yourself $13 to $25 in risk-free profit. The issue is, how do we find the Yerfy or Nerfy on Prop City? We have no clue. So that's the issue. That's the issue. One day, somebody will figure it out. We'll find it. We'll find it. We will hit it. But until then, we move. But yeah, risk-free profit is what arbitrage betting is, where you can actually find a bet that is so far off on two sports books, you could bet the opposite sides of that bet and guarantee yourself a risk-free profit, as you see on the right side here. No matter what happens, whether they score a run in the first inning, they don't score a run in the first inning, we're winning $13 to $25 just like that. As you can see here, the amount that we are betting, total stake, $340, is going to be less than our total payout for either side of this bet hitting, which is how we, profit around $20 on that play. But yeah, sign up Dustin35 on OddsJam if you guys would like to get in the action over there. Wolves in 5, Food Johnson says. Wolves. Steph Curry still out until Game 6, it seems like, huh? That's what they're still predicting. Jason Tatum will be back next game. Easy. I mean, that guy is Superman. Obviously. You guys have seen the commercials. Semyon over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This Novig. So we have him for over a run. Maybe we're exposing ourselves a little bit, but obviously correlated. If he scores a run, he's probably, we'll just skip it. It's a little bit of liquidity there. It's not too much to steer me away necessarily, but if we're going to overexpose to it, maybe I will just wait. Speaking of Semyon, I don't know how people are calling Jason Tatum zesty when he's literally playing Karl-Anthony Towns. He's literally playing Karl-Anthony Towns, and we're worried about Tatum being zesty. What are we doing here, folks? What are we doing here? Cease over 3.5 hits allowed. Oh, is this on ProfitX? MLB. Oh, whoa. Like, all we need is 3 bunt singles and a bloop single to right field. That's all we need. That's all we need. So we got what? We got off a PrizePicks slip. We got off an Underdog slip. We got off a better slip. We got off a bunch of Novig and ProfitX plays. We got off a dabble slip. I would say that's pretty successful so far. Like, that's quite a bit of value for the morning stream already. So let's hope we still see some more though. Let's try and figure it out. All right, I don't think so. To be honest with you. You really think Tatum returned next game? He looked like he was done for the season. Nah. I was just trolling every day. Every day I'm hustling. I was just trolling. Tatum is donezo. Unfortunately, prayers up to my boy. But as a Celtics fan, that really puts us in a bind. Puts us in a bind. If he can't play next year, right? Which more than likely he'll probably be out next season, unless he maybe gets with Aaron Rodgers. They rehab together, do a little ashwagandha or something. Yeah, they are ayahuasca, whatever they're doing, whatever Aaron Rodgers does over there. Maybe he's back for a little bit of the playoffs next year or something, like maybe. But yeah, with how much money we owe our players, and Jason Tatum just not going to be able to play, the amount of money he's making, like Celtics might be cooked for a little bit. KD, Clay Thompson, deja vu again. Oh boy, who knows? Sup, Dustin? No PrizePicks slip, or did I miss something? Yeah, we had a PrizePicks slip at the very beginning. I'll send it in here. I don't know if it's been bumped or not. This was from the AI slip generator. I'll send it in. Just a heads up, we already played that slip. I just wanted to send it in because somebody was asking if we played one, which we did. I'll check the AI slip generator again for another PrizePicks slip. My issue is probably some of this stuff we've already played. Yeah, so we've played this. We've definitely played this somewhere else. We haven't played pods or lighter, but get kind of the point there. Any sleeper plays? I mean, I'll look. Probably not. Do they have a promo going on right now? Is that a promo? Definitely not. Definitely not without a promo. It's brutal. It's brutal. All right. I think that is going to be it for the morning live stream. I'll be dropping a YouTube video later today on the channel. Don't know if it'll be before the afternoon live stream or after the afternoon live stream. But stay tuned for that Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed there. If you haven't yet already followed here on Twitch, Sports by Dustin is the channel I stream on Twitch. We go live twice a day on both of those channels, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, probably around 3, 4 in the afternoon. And if you guys haven't yet followed me on Twitter, Sports by Dustin over there, TikTok, Sports by Dustin, just follow Sports by Dustin and Daily Grind Fantasy everywhere. Would appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys do sign up for Daily Grind Fantasy, just like our boy in the chat earlier, sign up using code DustinStream. Get your 25% off Daily Grind Fantasy, or if you sign up for OddsJam, that's Dustin35 over there. But we'll be back live again later today. I love you guys. Appreciate everybody that always tunes into the live streams, comments, likes my posts, retweets stuff. Y'all are the best.